Hello, everybody. We are in some traffic. Some congested roadways in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're gonna deliver a load up in, let's see where it's gonna be. Dayton, Tennessee. Dayton, Tennessee. Driving through these Appalachian foothills, or are they foothills? I don't know. In Chattanooga, headed due north. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna pick up a load there. And we're gonna drop it off near Dalton, Georgia. I forgot the name of the town over there in Georgia. We're gonna drop it off at the U.S. Express terminal over there. And because I would normally bring it there. I think the final destination for this load is like Ohio or something. I forgot where it was. But we're gonna bring it down to Dalton to the U.S. Express terminal where somebody else can pick it up and take it on up to Ohio, because I have home time starting tomorrow here in Georgia, actually. I have some family who live here. I'm gonna see my niece and nephew. Shout out to BG and Lily if you're watching. But yeah, I'm gonna do quote unquote home time at my brother's house here in Georgia, and that's why I'm not delivering the load all the way. Tomorrow I have an inspection on this tractor. Not an inspection. I always say, I don't know why my brain always wants to say inspection, but I have routine maintenance scheduled at 10 a.m. on this tractor in Atlanta, right outside of Atlanta, actually. I forgot the name of the town that it's in. It's all, you know, you drive a truck, you hear all these towns, man. I forget what's what, you know. I forget what's what. But that's trucking, I guess. And this is Chattanooga. Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're about an hour out of our pickup point. Yeah, we'll be picking up a load. I have no idea how heavy it's gonna be, or how light. Let's see what this looks like here. Oh yeah, we gotta get over in about an hour. Let's see. Yeah, I see what it's saying. Yeah, we gotta get it over in about a mile. Yeah, I have no idea how heavy or light this load's gonna be. It's a mystery every time with US Express. It's always a mystery. Well, let me get around this fella here. Or no, let me get around this person here. Let me get here. So we're gonna get off at 7A and B. Okay, right here. 7A/B. Yeah, I think I'm in the wrong lane here. Let me see. Let me get over. Nobody's here. Let me just, yeah, let me get over right here. There we go. Right there. 7B is where we're getting over at. Come on. We gotta go Bonnie Oaks Drive right here. Thank you. Thank you, lady. Thank you, lady. There we go. There's U.S. Express headquarters right there, Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're not bringing the trailer there, the load there. We're going to bring it to another spot. You're seeing fall, some traces of fall. You're seeing the beginnings of autumn here. Baby. Seeing some beginnings of autumn here as we go north up in Tennessee. Eastern Tennessee is where we are. And as we're leaving Chattanooga, not sure what town this is. It's not Chattanooga. Got a lot of kudzu here. That's how you know we're in the South. But yeah, it's what? It's mid-September almost, and we're seeing the leaves starting to change colors. I saw it up north in the beginning of September. You could see leaves beginning to change color. Up in Ohio and Indiana, where I was earlier, previously. Pennsylvania. Got a lovely view of these. That was a dam. This is the Tennessee River, the famed Tennessee River. Runs through North Alabama also. A lot of dams on this Tennessee River. See the Smoky Mountains in the back. I've never taken this drive before. I believe Tennessee Highway 153 is what this is. Then we're gonna hop on US Highway 27 at some point. Actually in 5.8 miles to be exact. 5.7 now. Yeah, I've never driven down this stretch before. It's a lovely drive. I don't think it's officially autumn yet, but these trees are indicating that it's approaching. I'm gonna have to start putting some long sleeve shirts in the truck. I'm gonna have to start hauling some long sleeve shirts. I may put a jacket or two. As well. Because the weather's changing, you can tell it's not as hot as it's been, as it used to be, as it was. The temperatures are starting to drop, you can feel it. Like right now it's 76. Before long it'll start to cool down even more. But somebody asked me, am I moving to be closer to a terminal? In the comments section, somebody in the comments section asked me that. Good question. No, I'm not. I'm living in. I'm staying in Slidell. I have some roots in Slidell, so I don't plan on moving anywhere. There's not a terminal, but there's a yard in Port Allen, Louisiana, which is about an hour and a half from my house. So, which is close enough, you know, it's fine. You know, I get rides in and out of there, so it's fine. And I parked my tractor at one of the truck stops near my house. You know, there's a couple options for two different options for truck stops to park my tractor. So I park it over there at one of the truck stops out there on the weekends. So yeah, it's no problem. But yeah, we're about 10 miles out on US Highway 27 from the pickup point. Nokian tires. Not Nokia. Apparently on the assignment it said Nokian over there on the dispatch, so. Lovely drive through this US highway in Tennessee. Eastern Tennessee. Yeah, it's been raining all day. I was in Atlanta this morning. Well, what the heck? See, this thing's auto cruise, where it like senses when a car's in front of you. It hits the brakes rather hard when a car is going, and kind of unnecessarily hard. It'll jerk you. This Kenworth. The Volvo wasn't like that. The Volvo, if you're not paying attention and there's a car going slower in front of you, say you have it off the speed limit on, the cruise on 65, and a car in front of you is going 55, if you're not paying attention, you won't even know you're going 55, because it's such a smooth like deceleration into the speed that the car in front of you is going. This one, if a car is going slower than you in front of you, it jerks you big time. I mean, it hits those brakes pretty hard. Pretty hard. But yeah, we are 1 mile away. Not 1 mile, about 1 point something. 1.5 away from the turning point where we turn to get to Nokian Tires Drive. You ever seen these lovely Smoky Mountains? But yeah, this is Dayton, Tennessee here, apparently. And we're looking for Nokian Tires Drive. Wow, their gas is cheap here, $2.44, $2.54. I think that's a cash price. $2.54. The gas is rather cheap. I think in Louisiana it's been holding steady at like between $2.75 and $2.85, $2.95. I paid $2.75 when I was home the last time per gallon. Yeah, Dayton seems like a lovely little quiet mountain town to live in. The last video I uploaded had me in Dayton, Ohio. Now we're in Dayton, Tennessee. Nokian Tires Drive. There we go, right there. If I were in a four-wheel vehicle, I would have taken that left, but since I'm in a since I'm in a 18-wheeler, you know, I'm not gonna take that risk. Probably some of you old timers who take my videos way too seriously. Some of you vets probably get mad at me over that. Like, why didn't you go? Why didn't you go? Why didn't you go? You could have been doing that. You could have been doing this. You could have been doing that while you were waiting. You could have been doing it. Okay. You know, I'm like, okay, hey, it's just a YouTube video, guy. You know, you take this way too seriously, and not everybody has to do it the way you do it, you know? Okay. But yeah, here we are. Let's see. Seems like a factory, not a DC. Seems like a little more than a DC. It seems like a factory. Out in the country, too. Okay, where do we go? Certainly not here. We take this next right. Construction and deliveries entrance. I guess that's us. It's got to be. Come to a complete stop, or the boss will yell at you, you know, call me and yell at me, you know, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you take that complete stop? Yeah, they'll see it on the camera. Let's see. Yeah, Dayton Factory. Employees, visitors, deliveries. That's us. No personal vehicles beyond this point. Okay, must sign in at guardhouse. Should I go where this fella is, or what? I guess I'll do what this fella's doing right here. We're gonna park here and get in line, and this is a high-tech factory. And we'll kind of sit right here, I guess. We're not all the way in, you know, there's that curve back there that my trailers kind of go around, but it's okay. All right, I'm gonna go check in. Okay, we are checked in. And we gotta take, yeah, here we go, he let us in. Nice fella at the gate. It's a crapshoot, about half of them are nice and half of them are not very nice. He's a nice guy. He said go all the way to the end, drop your trailer off opposite the building, and go all the way to the end that way to the office where all the cars are parked, and pick up your paperwork. And that's where I will get my load. That's where I'll know which trailer to pick up. Okay, we'll put it in one of these spots here. Let's put it right next to US Express. How about that? That's what we'll do. Put it right next to UH. Shoot, wrong one. Put it right next to US Express right here. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, there we go. I still haven't quite calibrated where to make that turn to where it's gonna be a good back. Alright, there we go. Alright, this should get us in there. Oh yeah, there we go, we're good. Oh, we may have to, yeah, we're gonna have to pull up. We're gonna have to pull up. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull up. Man, not quite where I wanna be yet. Come on, come on. Yeah, we're going to pull up again. Definitely going to pull up again. That was sloppy, actually. A little sloppy, but not horrible. Not the worst back I've ever done, but not the best either. A little sloppy. That was a little sloppy. We're in. It's a big, giant space. For a DC, that's a huge space. DC/factory. None of these people's tandems are moved back, so I'm not going to move mine back either. I'm not going to bother doing it. This is a giant space. Wow. I wish they were all like this. Oh, I wish they were all like this. That's perfect. Okay, that's good. Let's unhook it. Not the best and not the worst. Not the best I've ever done and not the worst either. It is, it's like a golf swing, you know? You're like, you're critiquing every aspect of it, you know? That's how I am, at least. I'm like, man, I don't know, was my elbow in when I took that backswing, you know? Was my right elbow in? Was my, you know, it's like all kinds of, how was my grip? You know, you're kind of analyzing everything. It's kind of how backing is. And it's like, to me, it's, unless you're like amazing, it's tough to get it perfect. It's tough to get it perfect, you know, absolutely perfect. There we go. We're good. Okay, let's let the air out of the rear. This one takes a little longer. And let's get out of here. There we go. Boy, this weather's nice. The temperature is nice. Now, where do we park? So go to the inn where the cars are and pick up your paperwork. Driver entrance right there. Okay. I'll park right here. That's what I'm gonna do. This looks good right here. All right, I'm gonna go get my paperwork and I'll see you guys. We'll figure out what trailer to pick up. Okay, we're checked in. We have our paperwork. We're looking for trailer number 832057. .832.057 is what we're looking for. I have a feeling it's going to be near where we dropped it. Oh, it said right there, 832.057. I wonder if we can take it. He said it would be over there by the fence line, but okay, it's here in the dock. I might have to go ask him what's going on here. Let's see what he says. We got a green light. That's the one that's on the bill, and that's the one he said it would be, but he said it'd be over there. And it's not, it's over here. But we got a green light. We got a green light, so there we go. There we go. Could have left it running, but whatever. Okay, let's hook it up. Let's hook her up. It's a 30,000-pound load. It's not ultra heavy and not light either. Certainly not light, but it's a decent load. Should be fun going up and down these hills through Chattanooga. Okay, let's see if there's anybody in there. That's what we're checking. I don't think there is. Let's see if if it's hooked. We're not hooked, so we're clear to go out. I'm gonna pull it out, is what I'm gonna do. And let's see if the seal is in there. And if not, we'll go back to if the seal isn't in there, we'll go back to the office and get it. Is this fella coming to talk to me? Let's see. Let's see what he says here. Hey, are we good to go with this trailer?
Yeah, you're good.
All right, good, good.
I'll lock it up.
Oh, okay, all right. Let's see. Oh, transmission air low, wait for air to change. We have issues with this. I'm gonna tell them that when I do my routine maintenance. Transmission air low. This happens more often than I'd like. I mean, is this normal? All right, we're gonna move the tandems. We're gonna slide these tandems too, is what we're gonna do. All right, let's. He's gonna put the things on. I'm recording, I got a YouTube channel, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, there we go. Put it right that way, okay. There we go. He's closing it. I'll make sure he's out of the way. Better yet, let me go back behind and make sure. You never know until. It's always the best policy is to look.
All
right.
Up. Good to go.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Have a good trip.
Are you too? We're good. Okay. Let's move these tandems up. And let's there we go. Whoa, wait, come on. There we go. You hear that click. You hear that click. You gotta hear the click. To make sure they're locked in place. There we go. We're Cali legal, baby. Which means it's legal pretty much everywhere else. 30,000 pounds. I don't think we have to weigh. We're okay. We're good to go, man. We are good to go. Let me do a quick pre-trip of the brakes and the tires, and we'll be good to head out. Okay, the paperwork's all done. we're good to go. We are good to go. About an hour and a half, a little less than an hour and a half from our final destination in Georgia. Yeah, 30,000 pounds is not too heavy of a load. $35 is when you start feeling it. You're like, this is heavy. Let's see. Oh, we gotta stop here. Ooh. Yeah, 35 is when you start feeling it. I was told these tractors are made to pull 25 to 30,000. That's like the ideal weight for these things, where they can accelerate and stop effectively. That's what I was told. That's what I was told. So let's weigh ourselves here. We're not going to get looks like we're not going to get each axle, so here's what you do. Here's what you do. You stop when the front axles are on. Front axles are what? Let's write it down. 11,600. I know we're okay because it's only 35,000 pounds. It's only 30,000 pounds. Okay, 11,600. Now let's make sure. Okay, now the drives are on. So you put the weight with the drives and the axles. 38.2. We may have to move them. 38.240. Okay. Now. Is there a thing reading? Let's get the weight of... Oh wait, let's get the total weight. Let's just get the total. You can do it with the total weight. Let's get the total weight here. Total weight is... $65,440. See what they are on the trailer, so you can read it here. I'm showing 27,250. 27,250. Okay. But let's calculate. And let's see if our axles are in the correct place. With all this info, you can get each axle right here. Okay, let me calculate real quick. Okay, here's what I'm doing. 38,240, which is the drives and the fronts and the steers together, minus the steers, 11600. 26,640. That's nothing. Okay. Okay. So we get 65,440 minus, which is the entire weight of the truck minus the weight of the drives and the steers, which is 38,240. 27,200. Yeah, that was right. Our weights are great. Our weights are terrific. See, these are our weights right there. So we're fine. This is lightweight stuff here. This is lightweight stuff. All right. We're going to Dalton, Georgia is where we're going. It's not Dalton, Georgia. It's, what's it called? It's near Dalton. Tunnel Hill, Georgia. U.S. Express Terminal in Tunnel Hill, Georgia is where we're headed.